Hi everyone, just wanted to come and tell you about 4 things which we are going to be doing as a church family as we get back to some semblance of normality. And the first one is about communion. Now the Church of England rules and the government and everyone say that we can now have communion, as they say, in both kinds, in other words with the bread and the wine. The difficulty with that is they say that we have to use one common cup, as we always have done, is the C of E way of doing things. Now it seems to me it might be rather safer COVID-wise to dip the bread into the wine, but we're not allowed to do that. It would be safer to have the wine in individual glass cups, but we're not allowed to do that either. So therefore the only way forward really would be to have a common cup for those who would like to receive the wine. For next Sunday evening we're going to have the communion service, but we will just have the bread. But next Sunday and the Sunday after, we would love to know what you think about that, whether you would be happy to drink out of a common cup for those who would like to receive. So do let us know. And then on the 22nd of August at 10 o'clock, we will have our morning communion service, and we'll put into practice and whatever the majority view is. So do let me know. Have a chat at the door or send me an email or something about how you would feel about receiving communion, the wine from a common cup. I don't think there's any realistic alternative, frankly, so we'll have to work out a good way forward on that and work out the practicalities of receiving when we come to especially the morning communion service on the 22nd of August. Second thing is to talk about the prayer meeting. Now this is next week, it's next Wednesday, and because we're getting back to meeting together, we want to be able to meet together to pray physically, and we'll do that. We'll be in the church building most likely, but also we want to enable people to come via Zoom if they would like to. It's a praise and prayer meeting, so we'd love you to come. I know Matt's broken his finger, so it's a little bit tricky for him to lead all the singing and play at the same time. Actually, it's not just tricky, you can't do it at the moment, but we will be praising God, we will be singing. It'd be great to be able to meet together, so that'll be the main thing. Do come physically to the building to pray next Wednesday, 7:30 to 8:30. We will be singing, we will be praising God, and we will be praying for the needs of the church and the world as we do that. Third thing to say is that for coffee from the 29th of August, we really want to be able to do coffee. We'd love people to sign up for the rotas, perhaps especially for the morning. We've got lots of people for the evening, but we need people to be able to prepare, but we can certainly help with that, but certainly to help distribute the coffee and the tea and the cold drinks of a Sunday morning from the 29th of August. So back at church there's an easel. Do sign up for that if you possibly can. Sign up as a family to be able to help on that side of things from the 29th of August. And then linked in with that, we really want to, as we get back to regularly meeting together and so on, we really want people to be able to really feel that they belong, that this is we're part of BH, we belong to the BH family, and we believe that one way of doing that is to help people to be able to serve, because when you serve, you're much more likely to feel that actually I really belong here. And so we're going to do a little survey during August to prepare for things kind of starting. August is a bit of a funny month, isn't it? So as far as the church is concerned, lots of people away on holiday, lots of things not quite happening in the way they normally do. But come September, we want to get quite a number of things getting up and going again. And therefore, during August, we're going to have just a brief, simple survey. It'll be paper or it'll be electronic. You could do both, but might as well just do one. And we've got 4 simple questions. So they're around the areas of what are you doing now within the church? What would you like to stop doing? What would you like to carry on doing? And what might you like to do in terms of a new area of service within the church? And it's simply so that we can all be using our gifts. The Bible says it's great to be able to use your gifts in the service of one another within the church, and so that we can also feel and be more part of the church family. It's been a bit of a funny 18 months, hasn't it, where we've been separated, we've been not being able to actually be together physically for a while during that, and still for some that is a good and wise thing to do. to join us simply on our live stream at the moment. But there are lots of areas of service. We need some bell ringers. Obviously, I've mentioned we need folks for the coffee. You might just be able to hear Stuart cutting the grass at the moment, but maybe you'd like to be able to join the team to cut the grass and to look after the church garden. And 101 things. We really love the way that so many people are involved in serving at BH. This is just an opportunity for us to celebrate the number of folks who are involved in all sorts of different ways and give us opportunities to get involved in other ways as well. So just those 4 areas. Communion, do tell me what you think. Second, the prayer meeting, do come on Wednesday in person if you can. It will be on Zoom as well if you can't come personally. Then third, the coffee rota, and fourth, there will be that survey coming up during August in order to help us to see the areas that we might be able to serve in, especially coming to September and beyond. So I thought I'd just tell you about those things. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday.